Welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be playing some more Minecraft, and gosh, if you wouldn't see what a few beds would do. Jeez Louise, we've got villagers now coming out of the woodwork. But, you know, that's a city, right? I need to fix you, dude. You look a little worse for the wear. What have I done in between? So I started to methodically go through and make sure that these were all done. You can see some torches. This is my, whoopsie, didn't mean to do that. That's my visual cue that I've gone through all of the rooms. They all have doors, they all have purposes and decorations. And so I've got this one, and this one. And then also like the side has just variation because as you can see, like on this one, I just built the walls up so that I didn't have to, I could then what I needed to do. So I've officially said these three because I started to go back through this one and realized, oh, I only did this one halfway. Go me. And so all the rest of them, like all of these newer buildings, I went ahead and put up all the walls. So all the walls and rooms are shut off. And then I'm going to go, because as you can see, like these don't have all the doors. And yeah, not everybody has everything right now. And so I'll go back through and I am one by one, like just going back and forth and back and forth. What I did find, so we can, if you're interested, I can go through each. You can check the body of my work, so as it may be. But what I did find is I really liked in the room for like the worship room, putting down candles. What I don't like and I don't have, as I'm talking, I'll just quickly go through the room so you can kind of see what I was doing. What I don't like and I don't have is I don't like or have the wax for more candles. So even though I have 100% uh, decorated with all of my candles, I actually don't have any more candles or any more wax. This one I didn't do much because I couldn't really fit that small doorway. Um, and this bathroom's a little weird, but that's fine. They're not going to use it anyway, so it doesn't matter. So like I get here and you can see I don't really have any candles, which doesn't look as religious to me. And so I think what we're going to do today, yes, I still want to, I really like that painting. I still want to definitely finish the decorating, get it all done. But I really do want to get some production in place so that I can get this is just like a little workshop room. Oh, that's the beginning. Duh, I had gone all the way around. Look at me. I'm remembering things. What I need to do is find some bees and then get a bee farm for wax so that I can get the wax and I can then yeah, this is a little interesting room, but it works. It works. It works. Make some candles so that I can then have candles wherever I need to be. So that's what we're going to do for the first part of the day. And here's the, I don't know that I like that. I'm going to change that right now. It's too high. It's just too high. It's not, here we'll do slabs real quick. There. It's not like they're going to sit there anyway. Oh, and I don't have a painting. Although that probably was the best painting for that. I'm never going to find it again. So yeah, we're going to go. Oh, okay, slow down. Fine, we're going to leave it like that. It's not my favorite, but it's not bad. So we're going to sleep, and then we're going to empty out our our stuff. Let's put the paintings in here. And then we're going to go on a hunt for, yeah, for bees nests to make a farm. And then we'll be right. Well, bee. No, not really. After getting my inventory cleared and getting my weapons repaired, um, I don't really know where any or remember where any of the oh hi beehives that I might have come across. uh, I don't know what I thought when I was thinking about like, oh, here are some farms that I might have to make in the future, right? Um, but it never occurred to me that I'd have to like actually know where beehives are in order to make a bee farm, which totally makes sense in hindsight, but was not top of mind when I was initially traveling around, which is a little sucky to say considering how many beehives I'm going to need to make these candles work. And it's not a ton, but my guess is I'm not going to have like a ton of output either, right? I have done some looking about as far as um, what kind of hive, what kind of farm to build. Skeleton, you say? Oh, interesting. Well, you just stay right wherever you are. Sounds good. Um, I'm just uh everything I read says if we want the bees to never sleep, yeah, that's a thing. What we ultimately want is the beehive to be built in the nether, oh joy, or be built in the end, even better. Um, yeah, not like thrilled about either of those ideas, but the first step in this process is definitely finding beehives. And I granted, I'm sure finding them in the savannah is, in again, hindsight, probably not where I want to find them. Maybe over there in a birchy birch forest. Let me go look. But what I probably will do, because it'll be a lot of me wandering around, finding these hives, and I don't want to go all the way up there. But I probably can I yes, beautiful. What I probably will do, oh, there's more birch. Oh, hey, look, there's a bee. Is I was going to say every time I found a bee hive, I would, help y'all get watch you have me. Oh, that's right. I have to wait till nighttime. You're not gonna go back into your hole till night. All right, definitely going to um I just that. Oh, hi. I didn't mean to take you off. Oh, we'll just put you right back on. But yeah, so there's gonna be a lot of that. I'm thinking, hey, look, there are three bees in there. That's lovely. I'm really happy with that. But I'm thinking that I'm gonna want blue flowers. I can't pass them up. I need so much blue. I can't pass them up. Even though I found that whole blue flower forest, which I will put. You believe I kept those cords. But yeah, so let me roam around, and every time I find a beehive, I will bring you all back in and we'll go from there. Sound like a plan? Sounds like a plan. Be right back. Well, I might have made a miscalculation that I'm going to have to correct. I didn't realize they wouldn't stack. I wandered over here because I figured I'd have a better chance around cherry trees. I found one, and they didn't stack. But I ran across like this underwater. Yeah, okay. I have to get rid of some of this stuff. But 2 beehives down. Yay! Go me. So I found another beehive, and I wasn't sure if there was another beehive around or what. So I put down 2 of my cornflowers that I've been collecting. Kind of like see if I can get them congregate. Now that should go back in there, and as soon as it falls tonight, I will take that beehive and then buy flowers and move on. But I'm waiting to come back to your home. I need you to get in your home, please. This is awful. Wonderful. Oops. Want that block. That is hive number 3. I'm going to aim for 5, but we'll see. I'm going to search some more. Next. Beehive, which actually wasn't too far from the last one. That's pretty cool. I don't know. I mean, it's full of honey for sure. But I don't know. They've been flying over here because there's a bunch of roses. I'm trying to keep place. I know there's at least 2 of them. I don't know if they're all back in. I'll give them a few more bees. Better. So I'm not too happy about being in a forest at night. But if this is what it takes to get bees, I guess this is what it takes. Actually, let me put this right here. All right. Does bees work? All right, taking it. We taking it. Wow, honey is still dripping. I don't. Interesting. Anyway, that is 4 hives. I know I saw 2 bees, so I'm okay with that. A good amount of bees. Yeah, yeah. Okay. Pick up my flowers. We'll see. I want one more for sure. We'll see how long I want to keep. All right. So I found a cherry forest. Great news. 3 hives right next to each other. Now can I make space? All right, hold on. We can. I have an offhand, so there's one. And there's another one over there. Can I make space? All right. I don't care if I have that. I do want the ominous banner, the potion. I did run into a guy. Because if I want to see about making a banner wall, we can get rid of rotten flesh. That gets these spaces. Dark oak plants. There we go. And then if we need to, we can get rid of the buried treasure. And then I think we're done. There's probably more in the cherry forest, but I'm going to collect these last 4 and I'll meet back at base. All right, so I got all of the materials, the bees' nests and everything. And as the video instructs, it is better to overwork the bees and put them in either the nether or the end. I'm not too crazy about putting it into the end, so I'm going to try to put it in the nether because I think that's going to be the better option. I have too many torches for this. But I'm thinking of putting it like this is on the way to my Froglight farm is that way. So I was thinking about just putting it like right here. It doesn't need to be anywhere far. I do want to see this just a thingy, a little tunnel. Okay, nothing, nothing I can't mess up or wreck. But I'm trying to put it a little bit further back. I don't think that the inhabitants will bother it, but you never know with the locals. They tend to do their own thing. So let me clear out some space. And then I think what I'm going to do is I'm probably going to clear it out here because this looks like a good place to have it. And then um, maybe I should have it more towards where I think the actual, um, yeah, because I think the portal is somewhere around here. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Well, maybe I'll just put it over here because I'd like it so that it would work, chunks loaded and all. We'll just put it right here. And so what I'll do is I will continue to record and then I'll let you watch and I'll fast forward this bit because you'll see me derp about and look at things and stop looking at things and all of that. And I'll come back when I'm done. Be right back. All right, I think I am done. As you saw, I had some visitors that I wasn't expecting. Um, oh, it looks like the little bee finally made it back inside. Good. Um, I had a little trouble creating the flowers because, well, I created a little bee. That was not the plan and wanders all over the place. But I am assuming since I have shears still in here that this is completely full with shears now. Look, it looks like it. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And then down here, I made the double chest. We've already got a stack and a little bit of honeycomb. So this works really well. Just a few, I didn't do any tweaks. Originally, this was apparently Ilmango's. I'm going to link somebody else's video who does credit him because I couldn't find his original video. But yeah, really simple. They seem to get the honey pretty quickly. As you saw, I had to run back and forth for flowers because I forgot about the flowers and I was feeding the bees flowers. There was that. But overall, yeah. So I'm gonna grab the honey that I have. I'm gonna go make some candles, and then that'll be it for this video. Um, Yes, I'm still working on getting everything decorated, but I really did want candles for this, for my decorations. And running back to the trial chamber that doesn't have a ton of candles to begin with is not like the greatest, not fun in any way, shape, or form. Um, but yeah, now I have a way to make candles and I can AFK for there for a little bit, and it looks like they make wax pretty quickly. I just to make a note, because it was a note in the video that I'm gonna link. Um, you can actually make that honey as well. I don't have a need for honey. I have a need for honeycomb, but not honey. So the other thing you would do is just put bottles in there instead of actual. Yeah. Cheers. Woot woot. And then you just dye it different colors if you want a different. Whoa, whoa! I've got a way to do this. This is awesome. All right. Thank you all for watching. It was a little intermittent. Well, I don't know if the next video is going to be about um what we're going to be doing the next video, whether it's more fixing up the mess that is my village or if it's something else. But thank you all for watching. Hopefully you have a wonderful day and I'll see you all next time. Bye.